So welcome back to another video. For today's video, I decided to do a makeup tutorial. I was very inspired by spring coming. It was more of a chatty get ready with me. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look and get some insight into how these last few days have been, go ahead and keep on watching. I just want to start out this video by saying yes, my nail is missing and I don't know when it's coming back. Okay, I already went ahead and did my eyebrows as well as primed my eyes. So I actually have this look in mind. Okay, so it is spring, even though it doesn't feel like spring because we're in quarantine. But my spring break is technically starting Monday. So I was like, let me just come up with something spring-like. And so I was looking on the internet and I've always like wanted to do it, but I never really had the chance. And honestly, when I bought this palette, that was the purpose of it, but I never got around to actually making the look. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert a picture here of the look I want to create, kind of, not really. So I'm gonna kind of switch it, and then honestly I'm kind of just using this BH Cosmetics palette for the yellow because I don't own like because I don't own a yellow. I keep doing this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with a dandelion yellow. I'm gonna use this shade kind of like a transition shade into like orange. So let's see how this goes. I'm scared because I've never actually done this look. So actually a few days ago I did my makeup. Like I didn't film it, like I kind of just wanted to do my makeup for the fuck of it, and so I did, and it came out so freaking good. I was sad that it didn't freaking, I wasn't filming, you know. But yeah, so I was like, let me freaking get on here and do this. Also, like I said, it's my spring break, and today, well, today's Friday, so today I did I had lecture because technically I would have had class today. So I did lectures, and then I turned in a paper, my 2-page paper, and then I had an exam, so I went ahead and took that, and that was pretty much it for my lecture, or like my classes today. So yeah, I'm just, is any like, I don't know, I feel like quarantine's low-key starting to get to me now. But like I get really sad when I have too much time on my plate. Like I just think a lot. The way that I guess like get rid of that is by staying busy, and that's actually like a defense mechanism that we learned about in psychology. I don't remember what it is now, but it's like a defense mechanism. I think, well, like it's the only one that is conscious, so I suppress it. I'm very consciously aware that I have these issues, and I suppress it by staying busy, by staying like doing all these other things that keep my head away from it. I don't even know if that would be considered like actual suppression, but you get the idea. Like I kind of have like, not these issues, like I don't want to say like I have issues because I don't think like there's something wrong with me, but I definitely like get sad when I have too much time on my plate, or when, nah, not when I'm alone because I'm always alone, but kind of just like when I have too much time on my plate and I'm home. Like I know that, I don't know, like it always happens during the holidays, and why I stay so busy now, but just in general, like obviously like I feel like as an adult, like I'm able to do more things. Like I drive now, so I stay out a lot. The weekends I, you know, weekends I stay busy, and like I feel like the week is very largely surrounded around getting my school stuff done, even though it doesn't seem like it, even though like low-key it doesn't. But I just like, I kind of put my energy towards school, even if it's like slightly, but I do. And so I do that, and then that's kind of how I like stay out of my head. Like I kind of work on school stuff in the weekdays, and then like per se Wednesday usually, I don't know why, but it's always like for work. Like I've always been off on Wednesdays. I don't know what it is about Wednesdays, but I've always been off on Wednesdays. And so on Wednesdays, say I would, I don't know, do something that I want to do, like do my makeup, something like that. So I don't know, like I feel like I am kind of falling into the hole of quarantine. Kind of just like didn't feel well, and then I got really tired and I got the chills, and I was like, you know, like in my bed just like thinking about my life. And yeah, like I don't know what happened, but like I said, like I feel like the whole like staying home and not being out, like all this is just kind of like coming on to me like I thought it would, but I just didn't think it would happen this quickly. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Get it? Because that's what makes me sad. So I haven't heard her album, honestly. I haven't even given it a fair shot, but this song is really good. This is gonna be a little bit more blown out, and I kind of want to cut the crease. Am I crazy? Kind of. Shout out to me for actually staying motivated. I mean, it's only been technically like week 1. I think I'm on week 11, day 11 of quarantine, like myself. So I don't know, like I feel like I've actually been doing pretty well. Like I go for my runs, I try to stay as active. I honestly, my goal has like always been to hit 10,000 steps. Not that I've never done that, but you know, I don't do that every day. And so I've actually like been trying to go out and walk, and like today I didn't feel like the need to take a walk because I cleaned my room and I was kind of just like up all morning, so I didn't feel like the need that I had to go walk, even though like my phone says like I probably have 50 steps in. It's only because I wasn't carrying my phone during the time that I was walking. So yeah, like I've actually been staying like not too well. I mean, like my diet's like whatever's right now. It isn't like I've been like doing my best to get protein in, but like I haven't actually been counting it. And then I've been trying to stay like pretty low on what I'm eating, like obviously so I don't gain weight or lose weight. And then, you know, prioritizing protein. And I've been just like trying to stay active and like trying to drink my water, and like, wow, who is she, you know? Like I honestly didn't think I was gonna, like I really thought I was gonna fall through, and for a sec, but I was like, let me just take like a break and then I can just like have my body, or like trick my body, or like just give the impression that I'm doing like a deload week, but like except I'm cutting it all off. But just from what I'm hearing, this seems like this is going very long term. So I decided to work out, and like I said, I have like a home leg plan that I purchased, and then today I got the long band, so that's cool. I don't want to like, that's like highlight orange, never mind. Honestly, like with quarantine it's so hard to keep track of days, so I'm gonna just say like a day ago. It was literally like yesterday. My friends and I went to go grab ice cream, and I don't know why I literally just threw orange on that and I ruined everything. Okay, let me try to fix this first. This song is so sad. My playlist is on shuffle. So I kind of wouldn't fuck it up, but it's like makeup's a very like trial and error thing. So what I'm gonna do is bring up the yellow like slightly more, and this one like I'll probably have to, I'm like pointing at the middle finger. For this one, like I'll probably have to go in with the orange again once I cut the crease, just because like I'm not really too sure how high up it's gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and just extend this yellow base just as much as I can, and then I'm gonna go in with the orange, starting at the outer corner and moving into the inner corner slowly, just because this one I like kind of just added fucking highlighter orange into my crease, and for a sec like I wasn't able to save it. So like I said, I'm gonna be using in Command Explode into my outer corner, and then moving it slightly up. So I went out to go grab ice cream with my friends. I know, quarantine, I know, fucking shit me. And it felt so nice to get out. Like literally, you don't even know, like it felt nice to get out and talk to your friends, and like, wow, like it, like I literally came home and I was like, damn, like that's what going out what used to be like before we were shut down. Like that was life. Like, that's crazy. And then yesterday we went to my mother's and I drove, and I hadn't driven in like maybe a little over a week, and I was like, oh my god, like it's so nice to drive. Like I love driving already, but I guess like being away from it and then going back to driving, like I don't know, I just love being in the fucking car and just driving by myself. Is that weird? And I just like play music, you know, like I feel like it's like a little me time. Like that's why I didn't mind driving to school. I don't mind driving anywhere just because I love driving. Like it gets my mind off things. It's kind of therapeutic. Kind of starting to miss dance, and like not just like my heels class, but like dance at school. Like I was taking a dance class and it was so much fun, and now I'm like sad because it was more like a very professional, like you have to look pretty and like, what's the word, graceful. Like it was like ballet, like stuff like that, so it was very like pretty and like calm, and I just really liked it, and I thought I was the only one that missed it. But I was talking to my friend from class and he was like, I miss it too, and I'm like, yes, I'm not the only one. Like I'm having withdrawals from my heels class because it's been like 2 weeks since we did that, so that's a little sad. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease. Fucking wish me luck. I'm scared. So I guess like in a sense you don't really have to cut the crease because it kind of gets blended away, or at least in my case it did. It kind of gets blended into the orange, and I guess like I wasn't going for an ombre, but an ombre is what we got. So yeah, like you don't really have to cut the crease, but for myself I'm kind of cutting the crease just so I can lay down the base in order to put the pink, and it just like pops out more. I'm gonna go in back in with the orange and blend them together. Like I said, it like in my vision it was supposed to be a good crease, but now it became more of an ombre, so I'm gonna just stick with. So I'm gonna add the orange back in and kind of just blend it and make it look like a sunset, I guess. I wasn't really planning on it, but whatever. I went ahead and sped that all up because that took forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I'm telling you, I keep doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my face. I like the finish of the Fit Me, and it's like way less expensive, so why the fuck not, you know what I mean? When quarantine kind of started, I kind of like, I was not talking, like not seriously talking, like it wasn't like that, but you know, I was like talking to people. Oh my god, that sounds bad, it just doesn't sound right. Like I was talking to friends, and when quarantine started, I guess I kind of went like AWOL on everyone. Like I kind of just didn't reply to anyone, and kind of, I don't really know why I did it, honestly. I feel like I kind of just needed like a second to like accept that I wasn't gonna go out anymore. So I kind of just stopped replying to everyone. The other day, this friend, okay, well, like at some point we were like more than friends, but we were never like officially anything. So there was that, and so like we're still friends till this day, you know. Like, is that a bad thing? Like, I think because like it didn't end bad, and it was never official, so there was no really like beef to even argue, or like it didn't end bad. We kind of just like distanced, put it that way. And so like I still have this person on social media and everything, and every so often like this person's just like, it's different. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like this person gets my sarcasm. When we were talking, I was like, dude, like every other text in our conversations were always jokes, cause like I'm like hella stuttering. I don't know why. Like I need that in my life. Like I need something funny. Like if you cannot hang with my sense of humor, you're not gonna last long here. Like I'm a very, like I joke a lot. Like I think that's why people always think I'm flirting with them, and like kind of like I kind of am flirty. I guess like you could kind of say like I do flirt like purposely, but also like I'm just really funny. Said no funny person ever. I feel like I just like I have a lot of jokes. Like I can totally make jokes about like everything. So I'll give you guys an example. So yesterday I made lasagna, and this person who I don't even know where it was going, honestly. Like we just talked, we hung out once, and then something happened, and I kind of just like, whoa, I did not expect that. So I kind of just backed away, and then like I still have this person on social media, and like I wouldn't consider him a friend. Like I feel like this person's like between an acquaintance and like a friend. Like we're kind of just like, I wouldn't say like he's so distant that he's an acquaintance, but I wouldn't say he's so close to me that we're friends. You know what I mean? So this person yesterday, I made lasagna and I posted about it, and he said, "Hey, bring me some." And I was like, "A way to a man's heart is through food." And then I was like, "Ah, just kidding." And then like, you know what I mean? Like I can just like make jokes, shit like that just comes to my head, and I think it's funny, so I send it, and then I don't know, I think it's funny. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so this first person I was talking about was like very funny and like understood me, and like it was just like a good relationship, but like not really a relationship because it didn't have a title, but you know what I mean, like relationship as in like we had a relationship. So like me and this person were very like we were both very funny, I don't know. Anyways, so this person always says shit on freaking Snap, and I'm always like, I want to say shit back because that's just the type of person I am. So like not a bad thing, like I want to like make a snarky comment or like, you know, like say something funny, but I never do because I'm like, this person is now in a relationship, I believe, and it just, I don't feel like that's appropriate, so I never say anything. But I always want to, like, you know, like I say it in my head every so often, like I will make a joke and like I will send it. And that happened like not till, it's like once every like 3 to 4 months, like rarely, you know, like just like as a friend thing because we're just friends. And then like we always do that. I mean, I always do that. I don't know, like sometimes this person hits me up, but like rarely. Anyways, so sometimes like I do send my jokes, and then recently I sent it, and then we were talking, and just like the things this person said really made my freaking heart melt. I was like, "Oh, you fucking love lying to me." Said you were the girl I had the most fun with, and I was like, "Really? You think I'm fun?" So that was like a compliment on my end. So yeah, that was like, I don't know, like I just don't really ever think like I make like a big impact in someone's life, I guess. But I guess they kind of told me like, you know, like you were a lot of fun, and like the things that this person said, I was like, "Oh, really?" And then I was just like, dude, like I am funny, I am fun. Like, I mean, not that I think I'm not, but you know, it's like nice to hear those things, and like someone who I guess like appreciate you. Person like I think unintentionally made like a really big impact in my life, because like I said, it was never anything serious. Like there's never a title on it or anything like officially said. But when I was with this person, because you know I don't just go homie hopping everywhere. So when I was with this person, it was very like this person went like above and beyond for me, and I guess I never really realized it. Like in the moment I didn't realize it, but looking back I'm like, "Aw." But like in the moment, like I was kind of just like, "Oh, like this is nice," you know what I mean? Like I didn't really think too deeply about it. But now that I go out and like I've talked to like a guy or two, I talked to one guy, and I think this is what scared me over, that I talked to this guy, and I mean I kind of knew what his intentions were. This is me like therapy as fuck. But I guess like I kind of knew, but like I don't know, like I'm stupid like that. So I kind of stayed there, and then like I don't know, just like people like that really proved to me how good I had how good I had it with this other person. You know what I mean? And that's what, like I told that person, like, dude, like because of you, like I guess like not that I knew like realized my worth, but I kind of just realized like what I deserve, and like what I shouldn't be settling for. Cause like I said, like this person went like above and beyond for me, And so going in with the Morphe 8L highlighting contour palette to mostly bronze because it's not a contour shade. It's a bronzing shade, so I'm gonna go ahead and just bronze my face. I'm gonna go ahead and move into my under eyes. I'm gonna just use yellow and orange, no pink. This song will never get old to me. It's just like me da sentimiento, I don't know why. So someone just tagged me in their story and I'm nervous to see it because I don't know if you don't follow me on Instagram. I actually ended up doing the shot challenge where it's like see a shot, take a shot, and then you like tag people. So I actually ended up doing that and I'm just concerned because like let me find out it's push-ups. I cannot do push-ups. So unless it's alcohol, count me out. The spring makeup tutorial, I thought like it's only appropriate that I fucking add blush. So let's add some blush. I'm gonna go ahead and add this very pink shade. This is like really old. It's the 9N Morphe blush palette. I don't really use blush ever. Does it make a difference? I don't really see it. Like I guess kinda, but like not really. Old, like this is when like makeup was like starting to like have their moment, I guess. So this is the glow kit from Anastasia. I'm gonna go ahead and use Mimosa. Mimosa's always been like my go-to shade when I had this palette, like when I use this palette consistently. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this with some avian water and add some Mimosa. I'm so excited. Highlight's like my favorite part. Well, it kind of already looks like I have a glow, but grind don't stop, baby. It looks so freaking pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes as well as my lipstick. For my lipstick, I am gonna be using Peanut from Morphe, and it's just a very like pinky nude. It's not very pinky actually, it's very nude, so which is why I'm using it, but it does have a very like subtle hit of pink. So while I wait for this lash to dry, I'll just go ahead and talk about this. My birthday's coming up in like 2 weeks and I'm so sad because we're in quarantine and like this isn't gonna be over by then. And like I don't know, like I finally, you guys will figure this out in my next in like a video soon, but like I just started drinking, like I don't know, like I just started and then like I'm gonna turn 18, so obviously I was gonna turn up, that was like the plan, but now it seems like everything but turning up is what I'm gonna do. And I'm like I really just don't know what to do, like just because I don't like, I know I have the time because most likely I'm not gonna be working, so like I know I have the time to do something, like I just don't really know what to do. So yeah, like I don't know, like I just really don't know what to do. Just because like I don't want to, like I obviously I want to hang out with my friends and hang out with my family, but I just feel like that's so frowned upon right now, especially right now because like obviously I know my friends and my family don't have corona, like you know, like they're not showing any symptoms or whatever, and so I know, like at least I'm pretty sure that they don't have corona, so I want to like spend time with them, but also like I feel like I said, it's just so frowned upon that it's like if you're celebrating with more than 10 people, people are really judging you. And like obviously like I wouldn't care, like who cares if people judge me, but what concerns me is that like, you know, what if I'm just testing it, like testing my luck, and then someone gets sick or like I don't know, something. I like my options are so limited with all of this going on. Bitch, I'm turning 19. I mean, it's not a big number, but I don't know, I feel like once I hit 20, like I'm old. This is my last year of freedom. You know, like everyone's been telling me like you're only like, that's like the fun year is like 21, that you can't really do anything at like 19. I'm like, yeah, but like I don't know, I'm so against aging. But the last thing that I almost forgot to do was I'm gonna add this blue shade in the fucking inner corner. How fucking badass is that? So I don't know what brush to use. So this is kind of just like, instead of wearing like, you know how like a lot of looks they put a white here or like something sparkly, so I want to do that, but like it's in the picture they use really blue and it was like icy, and this one isn't as icy as it could be. So do you guys see? I don't even think you guys can see it, but in person it looks really good. Ooh, it looks so cute. Ooh, she cute. So that is gonna be it for this look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I actually really like it. I was a little nervous. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and with that being said, I'll see you over on my next video.